Here's another one of my favorites from today's show. This is a Lamborghini Murcielago. Now, a lot of people are familiar with the Gallardos and the Huracans. The Murcielago was a continuation after the Diablo. Basically, Lamborghini really put their mark on the industry, creating the early first exotics called the Lamborghini Countach. That was in the 1980s. Then in the 1990s, it was the Diablo. Then they followed up this car, the Diablo, with this car, the Murcielago. You can see it has the traditional Lamborghini doors. If you go buy a Gallardo or a Huracan, they do not come with the Lamborghini doors. The reason why they call them Lamborghini doors is obviously Lamborghini came out with them, and there are people who spend thousands of dollars to their own rides to put doors similar to what you see here. This car, though, is all about the business. You got a classic Italian V12 producing well over 600 horsepower. Let me go ahead and take you around the side. You know, one thing maybe you aren't aware of, let me show you the badging real quick. There's the traditional Lamborghini bull. One thing that a lot of people don't know about Lamborghini, a lot of their car names come from either bulls that have been in the bullfighting rings of Spain, or also the matadors that went up against those bulls. So there was actually a bull named Murcielago, and that's why this car was named after that bull. Let me take you around the side. What's nice about these doors is I can give you a clear view of what it is behind the wheel. You can see this one does not have a manual transmission. This is when they started to shift away from manual transmission cars and go to the dual clutch setup that you see on a lot of cars today. But this is just your classic Italian styling. That color just screams, look at me. Another thing that I love about these cars is I like the venting on above the engine compartment. A lot of these engines make tons of heat, and it's all about getting the heat out of that engine compartment so that you could have more horsepower. This color of this car is actually really growing on me, and it's a mind-blowing color. Let me show you the rear here. This owner put some nice custom exhausts. The exhausts there are probably about 5 inches in diameter. Very, very big exhaust. I'm sure this thing would scream at full song. You can see just all the beautiful craftsmanship you get in a Lamborghini. Something that you're not gonna find in any other car. Remember, today Lamborghini is actually owned by Audi. So there's a lot of German influence when it comes to Lamborghinis of today. I don't know if you're aware of the story of Lamborghini. Remember, Lamborghini actually never existed at one time. He was somebody that made tractors, farm tractors. He was a big customer of Enzo's and was not happy about some of the features on his car. So Enzo actually told him, don't buy from him anymore. And then that's when Mr. Lamborghini started to build his own cars. So we actually have Enzo to thank for Lamborghini. It's kind of funny because Lamborghini is obviously a major competitor to Ferrari.